Yo, what's up? This Ripp Flamez. Come walk a mile with me on For Sure Mag. We in Cleveland, Ohio. But I'm from Garden Valley. You know, that's like probably like 7 minutes away from here. It's the projects and shit. Like I said, I'm gonna take y'all down there in a few. For the most part, you know, don't try to sound cliche or nothing, but that shit really the hood. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm really from like the dirty part of the city. You know, the most dirty part of the city where shit is real. Shit is the realest. You know, it's a lot of gangster hoods, you know what I'm saying? But my hood definitely one of the most notorious hoods for sure, for sure. So this my apartment right here, shit. This is where I'm from right here. 7711 and shit. Niggas might hear me say that shit a lot in my raps and shit. That's my house right there and shit. Man, so much shit that went on right here, bro. Like, all this shit crazy. My nigga Love used to live right there. The nigga I was telling you got 20 years and shit. He used to live right there, up there. So every day we was coming out, you feel me, just kicking it. My mother was so fucking nice. She used to have everybody could just come and stay with us. Sometimes we had 12 motherfuckers staying with us at a time, you feel me? But yeah, this shit was love, really was love, till shit wasn't no more. This shit was real. Shit was fun, niggas had fun, you know what I'm saying? That's where I learned a lot of shit, majority of the shit. Niggas ain't really had no father figures or none, so niggas really just raised by the projects, you know what I'm saying? Shit. A lot of shootouts, a lot of fights, you know. A lot of cool shit though, a lot of unity too, for real, you know what I'm saying? Ironically, a lot of disloyalty, but unity at the same time. Weird as fuck. That's just how the city is though. Your own niggas robbing you and shit. Your own niggas hanging with the ops and shit. Shit weird as fuck. Yeah, so right now we at my old high school, the last high school I went to and shit. This is like, I don't want to say what made me, but it like way built character, because all the rest of the schools I went to was, and my projects are close, like, you know, in walking distance from the hood or whatever. So, you know, when it came to dressing and shit, this where all that shit kicked in at up here for me and shit. This where I saw the most bitches at. I experienced the most, you know, like, interaction with motherfuckers who really wasn't from down the way where I'm from. She was cool. Wasn't the best teacher, wasn't the best education, but shit, it was one of the better high schools in the city for sure, for sure. The crazy shit is I'm from the Valley, but we always was beefing with the Fleet niggas and shit, and they literally a street over. So every day after school, we had to catch the bus down there and shit. We gotta walk to the bus stop, so every day, at least 20 of these niggas would be trying to meet us at the bus stop. Every day, niggas catching work. Every single day, niggas had to fight outside this bitch. If we weren't already catching work on the inside, niggas who was suspended or just ain't go to school at all, them niggas was pulling up right after school. A lot of times, like I said, I got here first, and then, cause everybody from down the way was getting kicked out East Tech. So this South High, the original school that they sent us to, cause our area was called East Tech, but because there was just so much gang shit going on, they moved everybody from my hood to this school. They made everybody else stay in East Tech, but they moved everybody from my hood to this school. But I was one of the first niggas who got here, me and my nigga Love, and then everybody else ended up coming. So we'd be in this bitch like, probably like 15, 20 deep. Everybody else ended up dropping out. I remember one of our first days a year at East Tech, nigga, we walked to school, we was 39 deep, bro. You would think it was like some fake shit. Like, everybody was enrolled. After that day, they got the transferring niggas out of there, and that's why we end up here. But nigga, we'd walk down, all the way down if we ain't feel like waiting on the bus, or if it was just like a nice ass day, like, say like today would be a nice day where it ain't cold. Motherfuckers just want to sit at the bus stop. Motherfuckers want to walk down, go to McDonald's or something. Always was catching wreck. It got to the point where the fucking police would be meeting us, they'd be in this parking lot, wait on us to walk out of school and just follow us all the way down the hill and shit. Shit was crazy. And the crazy part is the older nigga from my hood, that used to be a Mr. Heroes and shit, he had owned that bitch, so we'd be going that bitch getting free food, and it was cool, man. This shit was the experience. I ain't been up this bitch in a while. This bitch closed in 2010. I was out this bitch in 07. But yeah, this shit was a cool ass experience, man. A lot of my niggas who went here, they in jail. Like, I had a nigga who was fucking D1, I'm talking about ranked 52, some ranked 52, anywhere from 52 to 70 nationally as a quarterback, bruh. My nigga got a dub, man. Free love, man. Free my nigga. Free all my niggas, actually. A lot of niggas dead, a lot of niggas in jail. And if they ain't, them niggas just cracked out this bitch, just fucked up. Ain't got shit going on, ain't no motion. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, this is my old high school, man. Shit crazy. I remember my first time I ever said dead body. The nigga was going to that building like, man, this fucking building stank and shit. And that bitch was stinking for like weeks. Until then we just went in that bitch. It was a older nigga dead in that bitch. Niggas had to call and get that nigga removed and shit. My area, the only area in the city that got, well, I'm not gonna say the only part, cause it's projects on the west side too, but we got the most projects. Like, we like known for projects in that side of town I'm from, you know what I'm saying? Crosstown, don't got no projects. Obviously, not over here, don't got no projects and none of that shit. My nigga Kevo right there and shit. But we got projects, and for real, in the beginning, it really wasn't no poppin' rappers from our side of town. Like, our side of town ain't really have no poppin' rappers. So that's what make us special. Now we done like, wait, took over. We the ones who the ones now. And was everybody else from crosstown and shit. But yeah, our side just, it's different. Like, you could really tell if a nigga from crosstown or if a nigga from our side of town or if a nigga from the west side. But yeah, I mean, shit, I don't know. I think every part of town got their own little thing. But I guess me being biased, I just think we the Ross. I think as far as dressing wise, I don't know. You know, no shade to nobody else, but cause there's some niggas from crosstown who dress and shit, but I know we started a lot of shit for sure. A lot of shit that niggas doing now, for sure. This is my nigga Dion. Only nigga cut my hair ever. I probably got one haircut by somebody else before, but that's it. I used to have dreads and cut my shit off. I just grew my shit back probably like a year and a half ago. This nigga was in barber college shit when I had dreads. I had my dreads for probably 7, 8 years. I just woke up one day, decided man, I want to cut this shit off. But I knew my nigga would cut hair and shit. We actually knew each other since high school and shit. Nigga always been player and shit. So I'm like, I might just pull up on him. He cut my dreads off. Ever since then, I ain't never want to go to nobody else. That nigga bladed my shit. It was over with since then. This nigga always the man. Nigga I looked up to for sure. Nigga always had all the bitches, all the cars. But yeah, nigga still the man. All of my niggas though, they all got some lucrative shit going on. Everybody at least try to strive for, something better, you know what I'm saying? Everybody ain't in the streets. Majority of my niggas dead, the niggas I grew up with, they either dead or in jail for sure. That shit don't last long, man. A lot of niggas jumping shit with this shit. A lot of niggas turned their back on this shit, especially when shit got real, you know what I'm saying? Like, niggas don't want to be a part of this shit. And I get it though, I respect it. This shit ain't no walk in the park for sure. That's one thing about this bitch. This bitch is, motherfuckers want to be Chicago so bad. Motherfuckers want to kill so bad. I ain't even did shit to make a nigga that mad to want to shoot me 5 times. You know what I'm saying? It's just like that. Shit weird as fuck. I went and got the footage from the gas station and shit. Well, before I even got it, somebody went up there and got it and leaked that shit on the internet. But I had to go get a clearer version. And my back literally turned, bro. Back literally turned trying to get a pop out the cooler. It's 5 in the morning. A masked nigga walk in the gas station, bro. Literally walk up behind me, try to shoot me in the back of the fucking head. This bitch get weird, man. Definitely one of the most weirdest cities I've ever been to out of everywhere I've been. It's the most weirdest city where the fuck I'm from. Feel me? I just got shot 5 times, you feel me? Trying to get some motherfucking fries. This the cooler. I was at this cooler right here, and the nigga came and she shot this bitch out. That's why this number different right here. And I come this way and shit. You can look at this shit right here. Bitch was trying to get with me, you feel me? Bullet hole was still in there and shit. Yeah, bro. Came here, like I said, every night I come here, get some food. Me and my homies sitting right there, like how they sitting right there, you feel me? But I'm normally like this. I'm always like this. You know what I'm saying? Watching the door. But it's 5 in the morning, you know, man, I'm busted. It's after the 216 show now. 216 show ended at like 11:30. So I'd have been in 4 different spots. I'd have switched cars like 4 times already, you know what I'm saying? So nobody couldn't be following me, you know what I'm saying? I didn't went to a club, I didn't stopped at the studio for 2 hours, made a song. Nigga had ample time to do anything, you know, so I come in here and order the food for my shorty or whatever. And while they start placing their orders, I walk around the back and go to the cooler. While I'm getting the pop out the cooler, somebody come down the aisle and, you know, shoot a nigga in the back. You know what I'm saying? When I did, you know, did that, I ran back around and shit, you can see, you come back this way and shit. You see how you can't, that got the arrow at the door, like you can't open that door. So when I came back around, I think he thought he'd drive me, so he got stuck at this door. And while I'm right here, I'm right back though, you feel me? So you can see, you know, while he's leaving out this shit, I was trying to do that, you feel me? Like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I ain't even remember going off in this bitch until the niggas remind me, like, bro, you know you was in this bitch going? I'm like, no, I ain't know. And I just come out the door, he trying to get in his car, he parked at this pump right here and shit, you feel me? And I'm just, He swerving out this bitch, he done swerved on the incoming traffic and shit. Still, you know, this shit get real, man. Nigga just trying to get some fries, you feel me? But shit, as you can see, ain't nothing stopping me. I'm up here at the same exact spot where the nigga shot me at. I don't know what it is though. I done moved about 4 times. Like I said, I moved to the D. I moved to Miami, I moved to Atlanta. I lived in LA for a little bit. But I just keep having to come back here, whether it be cases or sick family or some shit. Shit just, nigga just end up being right back in this motherfucker. This is my last go round though. Once I leave this time, I'm gone for good. I ain't coming back to this shit. I'll be out this bitch. I don't know what the fuck they got going on down here right now with all these bins and shit. Yeah, all this shit the same. It used to be way more down there. They tore them down like all this, not this field always been an empty field. It was never none in this field, but the field after the sidewalk right there, them was all projects right there too. They tore them bitches down. They never updated them bitches. They updated these and shit, but they never updated them and they just tore them down. But yeah, all this shit, CMHA. But yeah, all my people lived in all these buildings. Every last single building I knew somebody in. Every last single building. When I first moved on here, cause this was the last apartment I stayed in. I stayed there longer than any other apartment. When I first moved on here, maybe, how the fuck old was I? I remember having my 7th birthday down here, so it was like 96. Yeah, so we moved out here like 96 or something. Man, this is my first apartment right here, shit. We lived on the first floor right here. I remember all my niggas used to come to my bedroom window right here and shit. Then we ended up moving to, what the fuck we ended up moving to? We moved upstairs. Yeah, we ended up moving upstairs to this right here. So it was a storm and shit, and like a badass storm. And we had black mold growing in our motherfucking apartment and shit. They made us move and go upstairs. And then they had another storm and the whole fucking roof blew off. And then they started remodeling these and they moved everybody to the dubs and shit. I'm gonna show y'all them. We ain't gonna walk all the way back there, but I just show y'all where it changed at the shit. What's up, bro? How you feel? But yeah, we could just walk and shit. Damn, this shit dirty as fuck. Hey, what they doing? What they doing? What's all this shit?
Construction. They remodeled my apartment. They put new bathtub, countertops for the kitchen, counters in the bathroom.
Okay. Yeah. Fun fact, my nigga Anton Troy shit used to live in this building. I used to live in this building and shit. My nigga Troy ended up, they niggas went to college and shit. No, for sure. Hell yeah. Nah, you cool, bro. You cool.
Oh, you want to go with your grandma? Appreciate you. Glasses. I got a studio in Warrensville. I'm still working on it right now, though.
Okay.
I got a studio in Warrensville.
You in the building across from Dave's and shit?
Not Dave, but Giant Eagle.
Giant Eagle, that's what I meant. That's what I meant. Okay. Yeah, hell yeah.
I'm probably on the grab. I'm Marlon LaShawn.
All right, for sure. I'll fuck with you.
All right, man.
My nigga anti-Detroit shit. These niggas football stars down this bitch. Both of them niggas was football stars and shit. They ended up going to like one of the fire high schools and shit and doing their thing. They ain't ended up making it to the league and shit, but my nigga Troy, he star on All-American right now and shit. It's so crazy, man. Shit hard. My nigga worked his way up. He ain't get to make it to the league, but he still playing football on TV shit. Shit hard as fuck. My nigga PJ and shit, his building used to be right here and shit. They tore it down. I don't know why the fuck they just picked a random ass building to tear down and shit, but they had to tear the building down and shit. I got his name tattooed right here. Bitch pushed me down one of these steps. I had to get stitches, so that's why I got his name tattooed right here and shit. My nigga, they had to gun my nigga down. We got a nigga named Hen. He was like, nigga named Henry from down here. He infamous gangster nigga. One day niggas had a game, cause you know, down here the big deal was Garden Valley Falcons and shit, the Muni League team. That's really all niggas really had to look forward to was them niggas, you know. I ain't really was into sports like that. I played for a little while, but I ain't never started no shit. But then I remember one day after the game, my nigga Hen and my nigga Rod was getting chased. They was getting chased through the field and shit by the police. And like literally, I'm talking about these niggas. There wasn't no gate there at the time. They drove through the field, drove up here, spent out of the car, hopped out the car. Nigga Hen ran up here, right here, and he dropped his gun. And when he go to pick his gun up, it was a day just like this, like on some right now like time type shit. Like so crazy. The day looked it just like this. It was crazy. That's the first time, not the first time, but like one of the first times I see police down a nigga for sure. Yeah, this shit dirty as fuck. My nigga, Free Kid used to live right here. I used to be some type of little bitch that used to be in these buildings, used to come just fuck with. I remember this one little hoe used to live right here. I used to be sneaking in her house. Her mama called me one day. I ran out that bitch. I don't do that. I hated sneaking in people's houses, but she was freaky as fuck. I had to get in there. It was buildings right here too. I don't know why they tore. I don't know. They just really just pick random ass buildings just to tear down. Like it wasn't nothing wrong with them. You know what I think though? Why they tore that one down? I think it was a fire in that building. It's so crazy because when there was a building right there that we just walked past, when I told you I lived on the first floor. On God, I remember like yesterday. I probably was like 8 years old. I remember hearing some gunshots, and coming outside and seeing some niggas running down. They was running down that way with guns and shit. The next morning and shit, I come outside and I see the whole shit taped off. Them niggas ended up robbing a nigga on this wedding day and blew that nigga brains out, left him right on the stoop right there. It was that nigga wedding day. That shit was crazy. Nigga experienced a lot of shit as a young nigga. Damn, they really get busy down this bitch. I guess you gotta redo this shit. You get so many fucking complaints. It ain't like rent crazy down this bitch. I never knew how the projects made their money anyways. If y'all ain't getting rent, like the government gotta be paying these niggas or something, I never knew. The highest rent I knew to be down there was like $200, $250, some shit like that. I think our shit was like $35 or something. Yeah, all this shit the same, all this shit connect. Hell yeah, this shit huge. I told you our first day of tech, we was like 39 deep walking to school. And everybody was in row. Everybody literally had a schedule. Shit was crazy. I remember none of this shit used to be this playground shit, none of that shit was there. When they first did all this shit though, they was trying to be strict. They still always strict with this bitch cause we never, like, even as young niggas, we had take over all the playgrounds, like, you know, not even like on no little kid, like, but just like on some, you know, grown nigga shit, just meet up at the playground and just hang out and shit. And they never let niggas get on this bitch. Like, that bitch chained up right now to this day. That bitch chained up to this day. Yeah. My nigga Tate, one of my closest niggas, nigga like my brother. My nigga, he ended up robbing the KFC and shit. And he robbed the KFC and shit. He was 16 at the time. They ended up giving my nigga like 5 years. He got out when he was like 20, 21. I can't remember specific, but he was out for like 2 months. Stayed with me. We kicked it, had bitches and shit. And he tried to hit a lick in this parking lot, and the nigga ended up killing him. Right where that gray car at. Nigga ended up shooting my nigga. Shot my nigga in the head, trying to hit a lick. So crazy, he was a white nigga. White trick ass nigga down here with a bitch. Crazy. Candle lights back here used to be crazy, man. Top of this whole parking lot was full. I said, shit just started getting so real down here, because it's always been real, but like I said, they started trying to lock shit down when they started redoing shit. But shit started getting like real serious where like, I'm talking about niggas was getting shot right here, wherever. Like broad daylight ain't matter, so they just started putting them cameras right there. They started installing them bitches everywhere. Any day you'll catch a niggas right there on this porch or in this back parking lot, deep as fuck, about 20 deep. Or niggas be chilling right here on these steps, deep as fuck. Ironically, it's so crazy, it's called Garden Valley, right? But we was known because it was this lady, rest in peace, I can't remember her name and shit, but she had a real live garden. You see where that gate at? She had a real live garden in the projects, bro. Like, and they let her do the shit. She was growing tomatoes, all type of shit. Shit was crazy. Niggas used to be stealing fruit out of her shit. I mean, stealing vegetables and shit out of her shit. We had icy ladies, candy ladies. Now I wonder, motherfucker, ain't no icy lady around this bitch no more, no candy ladies? That's crazy. But after she died, they try to keep it alive and shit and try to keep the garden alive, but that shit ain't work out. That's why that gate right there with nothing in it. Then that basketball court, that bitch infamous right there, down there. We ain't got to walk all the way down there though, but heli games. Niggas used to come from all over the fucking, all down the way projects used to come just to hoop there.
Hey, as you know, we ain't stayed down here in a minute. So, it's a new whole property manager and all that stuff like that. She said you ain't gonna talk to her about that stuff. She don't want y'all in the learning center like that with the cameras and stuff, because they got kids in there and everything.
Okay.
And she don't want you on the property doing that either, considering what just happened and everything too.
Listen,
And I mean, every time.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Didn't you just get into an incident?
Yeah.
Not so long ago? You just got shot, right?
Yeah.
Like 5 times on Union,
listen,
right?
listen.
And every time
This
you
is
down here, it's
nothing-
always
This is
shit.
nothing personal or anything like that. You know
your
what I'm
boy,
saying?
what's his name, got shot over there in the apartment,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Iggy, right?
Yeah.
Right, I was here for that. When he got shot like 5, 6 times or whatever. And that car pulled off and shot him.
Yeah.
It ain't no offense to you or nothing like
No.
that, but you just got to talk to her about it. And I understand what you're doing.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? And I get it, because everything like this do need to be revealed and talked about, you know what I'm saying? But you got to holler at her about it and talk about what your intentions on and what you're doing and how you want to go about it, because everything got to be to a certain degree, you know what I'm saying?
For sure.
That's it. You know,
Like I said, just try to set it up with her, talking to her and everything, and see how it go from there.
For sure. I mean, where's she at in there?
She in the learning center.
Well,
Oh, not the learning center, leasing office. Where you was just at?
she wanted me to go right now?
Yeah, she don't want y'all on the property recording, but I mean, if you want to try to see.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, we really was headed out, like, so I don't know.
I didn't know if you wanted to try to talk to her about it or nothing like that.
I mean, no, we just headed out for real, bro. Like, I just showed them, like, I just showing them my old apartments and
If you
shit.
want to come back, if you come down in the future resident and everything, just give us a call and everything.
Okay, for sure.
What's going on? We go from there and everything.
All right, for sure.
I promise, I know it ain't no really bad intentions or nothing like that.
Okay, for sure.
Still gotta look out though, for sure.
For sure, for sure.
Just because the
Be
kids,
safe,
you know.
bro.
Just
No, for sure. Hell yeah. All right, y'all.
Hey, you guys be safe,
Y'all be
okay?
careful.
Thank you
Appreciate
guys so
y'all.
much.
Man, that's why I try to stay out the way, man. Motherfuckers be, like I say, everybody want to be gangster. I'm not trying to be gangster, bro. I would like to make music for bitches, bro. Like, that's what I'm into. I want to dress fly as fuck, and I want to just be where I'm all the bitches. I want to be like Brent Feist. I want to be like Giveon, shit like that. You feel me? Like Drake at the most. You know what I'm saying? Drake at the most. I'm cool on all that. He one line though, for sure. Never nigga do blow through this bitch. Motherfuckers definitely be trying to blow through this bitch. But niggas know, they gotta know. If you know all that, then you know what type of time I'm on. I ain't on that shit, I'm chilling. I'm trying to get a bag and get the fuck on. Boy, he's mentioned my nigga Icky. My nigga Icky was getting off work and was walking through that parking lot and some niggas was just sitting in the car, just like how like that car just sitting there, like it was randomly parked. And they shot his ass. They was wrong. They shot his ass 12 times. They ain't shoot his ass no 5, 6 times. They shot his ass 12 times. He lived though, shit, yeah, aight. Yeah, like I was saying though, this shit get frustrating. Motherfuckers want to distance themselves from a nigga and shit, you feel me? But I ain't even supposed to be around for a motherfucker to want to distance themselves from me anyway, you know what I'm saying? So I kind of take blame, you know what I'm saying? You know, a nigga a man, so I take accountability for everything I got going on, you know what I'm saying? Like, regardless, you know, me getting shot, you know, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Only thing I can't take accountability for is motherfuckers hating me, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't got no real reason for, you know, why I feel like motherfuckers should hate me, you know? Shit happens, you know what I'm saying? Street shit happen. And, you know, I ain't never started no shit, you know what I'm saying? But a lot of shit got finished. So, you know, it is what it is. But I love the city, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I'ma always come back to this bitch. Not to live, but I'ma always shoot back. But this bitch just, it ain't what it used to be for me. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I'm too big, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But I know it's definitely time to move on.
For sure, magazine. Exclusive. Exclusive. Exclusive.